We are going to cross to Tobago because Tobago has 3 semifinalists in the First Citizens National Poetry Slam, and we were able to track down one of them. Her name is Sophia Cooper, and she does spoken word poetry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. I see you have your handheld mic in hand already, so I know you're going to perform a piece for us this morning. But before we get into that, just tell us a little bit about yourself, Sophia.
All right. Well, I've always been interested in the performing arts, and this is the first time that I decided to give spoken word an actual try. So we'll see how it goes.
What gave you that push to give it so that you could give it an actual try?
Honestly, I was reading a message in a chat that I'm in, the Tobago Writers Guild, and it was just a reminder for people to, just keep in mind that this was coming up, the auditions. And I said, let me just give it a try. I had a piece that I thought would be interesting, and that's what I used for the auditions.
And final question before we go into your spoken word performance, what does literary arts mean to you?
I think it's the foundation of development. When we think about creating an environment for young people and just the citizens in general, focusing on a way to improve their lives, whether it's just individually or at the levels of institutions, that's where we start. We start with a conversation. And so if we use the literary arts as a way to sort of channel that development, I think we're ahead of the game.
Very, very well put. And you're going to perform a piece for us this morning. What's the name of it?
It's called Caribbean Strong, and when I did it initially, it was a focus on globalization and looking at how the Caribbean could really make its mark into challenging the rest of the world.
All right, well, the floor is all yours, my friend. Let's hear Caribbean Strong.
Globalization. Let's talk about the benefits of a world not anchored by ancestral past or your standpoint epistemology, devoid of any evidence of your own paternity. You have to suppress your own everything for someone else's imaging. I think there is hope, though. Globalization is good for sharing knowledge, so medical breakthroughs and free trade to boost employment in poor countries, everything could be happy. Wait, but then pharmaceutical companies out to make money, they can't get rich if people are healthy. These imperialist, colonist, misogynist thinkers, they lead us astray if we continue to wear blinkers. George Orwell, in his book Animal Farm, had an explanation for this. Some are more equal than others. It's the same justification used for 400 years of chattel slavery. Now, that was free trade globalization in its infancy. So that's just a bit of the piece Caribbean Strong, and it goes on to explain how the Caribbean can make an impact if we use our resources effectively.
Definitely, definitely. Sophia, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. The National Poetry Slam competition is coming up very soon, so I want to wish you the best of luck. And, again, thanks for joining us this morning.